Yo, what is going on, fans and coaches of the ASL? My name is Ledger322 here, and I'm bringing you yet another ASL video. Today I have for you guys the ASL Season 1 weekly recap, and I have for you guys the ASL Season 1 weekly recap, week 13. So I'll give you the spiel. So we're recording Season 1 weekly recap along with Season 4 weekly recap at the same time, just because we never had footage of the ASL Season 1. So we're basically doing this to get like nostalgic reflection of how that season actually went, and basically just to have actual footage of it. So without any other, I don't even know. Either way, let's just go ahead and hop into it. For the first game, we have Miguel, coach of the Los Angeles Eons. And his team is Terrakion, Gudra, Sneasel, Megabedro, Granbull, and Zapdos. And then TG, coach of the Beast Mode not Beast Mode Breloons, BC Bibarels, is his opponent. And he has a team of Crawdont, Mienshao, Exploud, Manectric, Kadabra, and finally Druddigon. So let's hop into the game. We have Megabedro, Mienshao. Megabedro is going to go for Protect, fearing the Rock Slide, and yeah, Gen 6 mechanics. Only would we fear a Scarf Mienshao at that point, which is honestly still really realistic. So we're gonna see a Play Rough go into the Druddigon, which is so much damage. And TG is gonna want to get up his rocks though, and then Druddigon is going to barely hang on, and then can get off a superpower into this Granbull just to do as much as it can. Then Mega Manectric comes out, so it's not normal Manectric, it's Mega Manectric. We're gonna see a Volt Switch, so we're gonna be tied at 5-5 right here. Already at turn 6, so battle of the fighting types right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say that that was a Choice Scarf Terrakion there. And Manectric does come out, does fear this, or does scare this thing out since it does take any one hit. And then we're going to see a Thunderbolt into a Volt Switch. So Kadabra does come out and dodges a Draco, and it matters because there's probably a Sash Kadabra. We're going to see a Dazzling Gleam come out here. Possibly predicting the swap to Sneasel, but either way, super effective damage. But then Megabedro comes out, goes for the U-turn, good damage to Mega Manectric despite the Intimidate. And then Terrakion can go for an Earthquake, which again does good damage and does pick up the kill. So Miguel does have the advantage right now. He's at 4-3, but TG is going to get the kill on Terrakion. So he's going to even the score 3-3. And then Megabedro does outspeed Kadabra, so Miguel is going to regain the advantage at 3-2. And then Gudra comes out, which Gudra is not going to live a... Oh, never mind. It does live. So Exploud does live a Draco as well, though. So we're going to even the score again. Megabedro comes out. And TG's forced to sack off his Exploud, which honestly he probably should have sacked off his Crawdont, because Crawdont is not living this Thunderbolt from Zapdos. So very fast-paced game, but the Los Angeles Eons are going to win 2-0 over the BC Bibarels. And then we're going to see Anderson, coach of the Jonesboro Omastars, taking on Malone of the St. Louis Swablues. So we're going to see Anderson packing a team of Kieran Black, Scolipede, Dugtrio, Cresselia, Jellicent, Excadrill, and then Malone's team is Rhydon, he has Talonflame, Cloyster, Salamence, Snorlax, and Emboar. Also, side note, there's only 6 matches this week, as the last match, like the 7th match that was supposed to be played, is it was a forfeit loss for both teams, I'm pretty sure. But either way, let's go ahead and hop into this. So we're going to see Jellicent and Rhydon definitely favoring the Jellicent. Anderson probably trying to counter lead, predicting the rocks early, since Kieran Black and Scolipede are like sitting right there. So we're going to see Snorlax go for the Thunder Punch. Does a sizable chunk to this Jellicent, but nothing it can't recover up. So Anderson is going to try and go for the Will-O-Wisp, but he cannot Will-O-Wisp a Fire type, as Talonflame is the swap in here. Then Malone is going to go for a Brave Bird, and Anderson is going to taunt this thing so it cannot bulk up all over him. And then Anderson likely goes for a Scald here, but he's actually going to go for the Recover. So maybe he doesn't have... No, he does have Scald. So then Anderson... I don't know what Malone was predicting there. I'm actually extremely confused. Oh my god, I'm so confused. But either way, he's gonna get his Snorlax burned. So yeah, Excadrill is gonna go for the mold breaker. I mean, hey, we all made mistakes in season 1. I can understand. So Snorlax does go for the power up punch, and Jellicent is going to probably want to Ice Beam here, but Anderson is actually going to double out into Cresselia. So there we go. It's going to be a Burn Cloyster, and that just went really fast for whatever reason. Then Snorlax is going to take the Moonblast, chew it up for breakfast, and then we're going to see Rest come off from Snorlax. And eating its Chesto Berry, it's going to go ahead and wake up here. And Talonflame, going to come out, is going to go for Will-O-Wisp into this Crest, which, I mean, I guess it was 12% back then, so it's not bad. Not bad. And then Excadrill comes out. Risky swap, but excuse me, it does pay off, and Excadrill can go for a Rock Slide here, which doesn't really do anything to Snorlax. But this is a very long game, I can imagine. It's basically Crest trying to beat down a Snorlax while they're both statused. So this is going to be a nightmare. Okay. Anderson stalling out Malone with a Cresselia. Someone stalling out Malone with a Cresselia. Can we see the irony in that sentence? So Jellicent is going to go for the taunt here just so the Snorlax cannot repeatedly click Sleep Talk. Not bad, not bad. But it's going to wake up anyway, so we're going to see last freaking resort from the Snorlax, which does get rid of the Excadrill. 24 turns in, we're going to see the first kill. So Thunder Punch does 31%, honestly a sizable chunk. A taunt's going to end, so this thing can rest if it wants to. But Malone is going to proceed to just keep firing off Thunder Punches. And Cloyster does come out, however, and I don't really understand what Cloyster can do. Cloyster kind of just dies. Nice and 3%. We're going to see a 15% come off from Cloyster. Big damage. So Scald is going to do nice and 24. Sizable chunk, so another Scald will kill this Cloyster. And I really don't know why Malone's keeping it around that long. It doesn't do anything. We're going to see a crit here, and just please, for the love of God, just get rid of the Snorlax. Oh yes, Anderson, please just get rid of the Snorlax. So you're going to see a Scald. Cloyster goes down. Cool. So we're going to see Emboar doubling out into Salamence. Don't know what he was predicting there, but we're going to see a Wish Salamence. Not bad. I love the tech. And he's going to Wish into Snorlax. No, I don't like the tech. Malone, you cruel human being. I don't like the tech. But Anderson is going to go for the taunt, so thank God. And we're going to see Thunder Punch do nothing, and hopefully Anderson can just stall down the Snorlax. Because we all hate it at this point. Please tell me you all hate it at this point. And, God, this video, it was going to be shorter. We only had 6 matches this week. I was going to get to go to bed at a decent time. Nope. I can't have nice things. Nope. So, yeah, the Snorlax is almost dead. We're close. We're getting there. So, Jellicent is going to go for the taunt. We're going to go for Outrage. And Jellicent is going to go for Willis. So, cool. More stall. But we're going to actually see Lumberry here. So, Malone was probably just trying to get through confusion. But, yeah, this Jellicent is going to be able to stall out these Salamence. So, taunt's going to end. Doesn't really matter. We're going to see an Outrage. Going to get confused. Excuse me. So, Anderson, I'm very confused why he didn't click Willis there. It's kind of a free play. But, this thing is going to go for the Roost here. So, it's Roost Wish. Cool. More stall. But, we're going to burn this thing. Alright. I swear to God, it's 5-5 and 44 turns in. So, yeah, we're going to see a Wish. Cool. And Talonflame is going to come out here. Scald, dead, gone. Thank you. So, Salamence comes back out. And Jellicent is it's such an important attack is gone. So whatever will it do? And we're gonna see Salamence do 10% with Earthquake, 9% from Scald. Cool. And I'm kind of confused why Anderson hasn't made the swap out into Crest yet. But please tell me taunt doesn't work. Gonna go for the Wish. He's gonna go for the Wish. Okay, Scald, please. Okay, he's gonna recover. Okay, so Salamence is getting low. I'm not trying to pick sides, but I want the side that will make this game end quicker. Like, for the love of God, we don't need to play this stally. So Cresselia is going to go for the Moonlight here. And then Embor is going to wild charge it. And Embor is going to be able to kill this Cress if Anderson does let it die. No, please, 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 no. Come on, Cress. Come on, Cress. You can do this. You can do this. Come on. Come on, Cress. Come on, Cress. Oh my god. Oh my god. All that work for nothing. Nope. I'm done. We're going to see a Wish. We're going to see a Roost. We're going to see Wish. Taunt. Okay, cool, cool, cool. It was a Wish. It was a Wish. It was a Wish. So we're going to see Scald here. Okay. Burn. So this Snorlax will die. Malone, if you have a soul, you will sack this thing off. Nope. We're speeding back up. Taunt. Okay. Moonblast. Earthquake. Cool. Sounds good. Pure and Black. Yep. Outrage. And if you guys are getting triggered that I just skipped through all of that, I'm sorry. I actually like my sanity. And if you guys want to go actually watch the game, it's in the description down below. The replays are down there. I'm not sitting through 70 turns just to see a 4-0. No thank you. I have better things to do with my time. Either way, as triggered as I am, the Jonesboro Omastars are going to win 4-0 over the St. Louis Swablues. So then we are going to see the Portland Timbers take on the Seeking Rain in Seattle. And the Portland Timbers are packing Infernape, Weavile, Raichu, Slowbro. We have Archeops and Porygon 2. And Gustavo has the Volcanion, the Mega Swampert, the Heliolisk, the Gallade, the Barbaracle, and the Zygarde. So we're going to see Raichu lead against the Swampert. So Raichu is just going to go for the Grass Knot. Turn 1, which OHKOs the Swampert. I figured he would just lead with the rocks. He led rocks every single week. It was pretty easy to just go ahead and go for that. And he's going to go for the Hyper Voice, which does a ton to my P2. So we'll go for the Toxic here. Which this thing does pressure out P2, so I'm going to go to Slowbro. He could very well knock off. That was the play. So Gustavo makes that read there. And then out comes Volcanion, which Volcanion does absorb all of that good Scald. And then Slowbro goes for the Toxic onto this thing, as he actually shows off the Flash Cannon. So Flash Cannon, don't really know why he has the Flash Cannon, but he does. So cool. And we're going to see P2 go for the Tri-Attack, and Gallade can very well just go for another knockoff, or can go for Drain Punch. He's going to go for the Drain Punch, and Slowbro can follow up with a Side Shock to do some good damage to this thing, but I actually have Psychic instead. So we're going to see Fire Blast from the Volcanion do 29%, and then Psychic is going to do 20% to this Volcanion. And P2 is going to trace the Water Absorb, so hoping for a Steam Eruption here. Not gonna get it, and another hit will kill my P2. He's gonna land it, so it is going to be 5-4 heading into this next turn, as 2 of the 3 water types are down, and we're gonna see Scarf Archeops, I think, something like that, and then Archeops is gonna get rid of this Helios. Okay, it wasn't Scarf, it's just outsped, which it normally does. So Zygarde is gonna set up, and down goes the Archeops. So Slowbro does come out. And Slowbro does die to Outrage. So it's basically just trying to get this thing into range for Ice Shard. That was kind of just the goal there. And out comes Gallade, which Gallade can do some work. I'm going to sack on my Weavile, which I'm kind of an idiot for sacking off Weavile. Because, well, it's a Scarf. It's Scarfed, so I don't think it would have mattered. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So this Gallade is just gonna put in the work to end off the game. So Infernape is gonna go for the Mach Punch, but then this thing gets back buku health from Drain Punch, and then he's gonna go for another Drain Punch, and then kills the Infernape. So Gallade putting in the work to clean up the match, and the Seeking Rain in Seattle are gonna win 2-0. And then we will have Anara and the what the heck was it? What the heck was it? Magikarp's Revenge. Anaria coaching the Magikarp's Revenge. And this week he is bringing Megalopony. He's got Dragonite, Rotom Heat, Empoleon, Magneton, and Misdreavus. And then Ian, or Altaria Motives. Coach the atrocious Altaria. God tier logo, by the way. are bringing Togekiss, Mega Gardevoir, Mandibuzz, Rhyperior, Golurk, and Entei. So, yeah. We're going to have Mega Lopunny and Gardevoir, and Mega Gardevoir. So, side note here as well. We did not have a consolation bracket in Season 1. So, next week you'll only see 2 matches followed by 2 matches followed by 1 match. Whereas in the Season 4 weekly recap, you'll see a lot more. So, we're going to see a trick come out here. And this Rotom is going to get a nice and Life Orb. So, we're going to see some Dark Pulse action come out. I'm kind of confused why... Or I'm kind of confused that Anaria is not packing Shadow Ball since Shadow Ball hits more things. Set example, Gardevoir. But Ian is not going to get the Sacred Fire burn on the Mega Lopunny, which is probably what he was going for there. But Entei does come out on the Rotom Heat, and then Rotom gets to go, excuse me, for the Dark Pulse and get rid of the Entei. So Golurk is going to double into Mandibuzz. And probably just trying to get some Life Orb damage on this Rotom, since Ian can't swap into this thing if it's Life Orbed. So, then the Rotom is going to give the Life Orb to Rhyperior. I would not recommend that, as Rhyperior actually kind of shreds Anaria's team. But, you know, whatever works. And then we're going to see a Magneton come out here. Magneton, you are dropping, but you can also kill with Flash Cannon. So Golurk does come out. Golurk will take 2. And can go for an Earthquake, but Ian is going to go for the Drain Punch. Probably predicting Lop to come out or something like that. I don't know. And Anaria is going to set up a Nasty Plot, then gets rid of this Mandibuzz. Gardevoir comes out. It's going to trace the Levitate. Doesn't matter because it's going to Mega Evolve anyways. It wouldn't have mattered even if he didn't Mega Evolve, because it's just Misdreavus does not get any Ground type moves. But a +2 Misdreavus is just going to rip through Ian's team. And, oh, living on 1, Air Slash, no, you don't kill. It's probably a Violite Misdreavus, and Anaria is showing off the power of Misdreavus, and why you, yes you, sitting behind the computer screen, /phone screen, /laptop screen, whatever you're sitting behind, you should draft Misdreavus in your upcoming draft. I recommend. So, yeah, Misdreavus put in some work. So, we're going to see Static, coach of the Inter Milotic, taking on Doom, coach of the Tottenham Espers. And Static has a Mega Ampharos, Virizion, Weezing, Azumarill, Milotic, that's not a Milotic, Miltank, and Uxie. And then Doom has a Manaphy, I must say Milotic again, a Manaphy, a Megazord X, an Alomomola, a Thundurus Therian, and a Omastar, and let's not forget the Hitmonchan. So we're going to see Uxie lead out against Omastar. And Uxie is actually just going to trick the Focus Sash, or the Choice Scarf to this thing, essentially making Omastar useless since it cannot set up. And we're going to see Manaphy come out, so Static is really on the front foot right now. And Doom is going to go out and do his Charizard, which just chews the Leaf Blade. I mean, it makes sense. It is 4 times resisted. So Zardex is going to go for the Willow-Sphere, which does miss on the Miltank, but Hitmonchan tries to Pursuit Trap this Miltank, and then Static goes for the counter into the Double Edge. So nice and little set we got going here. But Mega Ampharos is going to come out on the Manaphy. Mega Ampharos takes any one hit, and Doom knows that, so he's going to go out into his Thundurus, trying to just absorb a Thunderbolt. But you did forget that Mold Breaker does exist, and this, wow, that the Zard must have gone for Dragon Tail. That is the only thing I can think of. Mega Ampharos is shredding right now, and Static may very well just get a 6-star right here. I'm actually kind of confused why the Virizion was not sent out into battle, but either way, Weezing is going to go for a nice little Sludge Bomb right there, and the Alomomola throws a Wish in the air, so Manaphy does come out here as Virizion comes out. So yeah, Virizion just clicks Leaf Blade a bunch of times and kind of just wins the game. So we're going to see 64% come off here. Doom has to hope for a burn. He is going to get it, and the Leaf Blade is not going to kill. It's just simply not going to kill. So Alomomola is going to come out, And Uxie might want to trick, but it's actually going to go for knockoff here just to get rid of leftovers. It's honestly better. And then Alamola is going to knock off, which it really didn't matter. It's kind of just there for damage. So Uxie is going to go for the heal bell here. And Uxie can stall out the rest of this game, as it's going to land a Shadow Ball. So another one isn't going to kill it, and we're going to see a big wish back into the Manaphy. So Static just has to get in his Ampharos or Virizion under the right circumstances. So we're going to see Rain Dance come out from Manaphy. We might see a rest here, but we're going to see Tail Glow. So Uxie just trying to do what it can, and yes, we do see a rest from Manaphy. And Shadow Ball, due to Manaphy's hydration, it's going to wake up immediately. And then out comes the Azumarill, which can take this. Nope, I lied to you. It cannot take the Scald. I repeat, it cannot take the Scald. So we're going to see Leaf Blade doing big damage, and then down goes Virizion. And Static has to get something in here that outspeeds. We're going to see if this thing outspeeds. Scald, can it take it? No. Static might have just lost. We're going to see if Weezing can take it. Probably not. No. Manaphy is just shredding. Goodbye. Static has lost this game. Unbelievable. That just goes to show how stupid good Manaphy is in Draft League format. Tottenham Espers win 2-0 in a match that they could very well have been 6-0'd if that Scald did not burn. Yeah, that Scald did not burn. This is a different game, and Static wins 6-0 likely. So we are going to see T-Flight, coach of the London Loudreds, taking on Rocker Boy, coach of the Kentucky Weaviles, for the last week, or for the last match of the last week of the season. So the London Loudreds this week are packing Mega Medicham. They got Slowking, they got Hariyama, Clefable, Aselgor, Tentacruel, and Rocker has Landorus, Therian, Mega Deontay, Electros, Floatzel, Shaman, and Victini. So we are going to see Aselgor and Mega Deontay. So Mega Deontay is going to take an HP steal, I would guess, but then is just going to Oko this thing with Diamond Storm. So Rocker is going to get that defense boost, which is, it doesn't really matter. We're going to see a Bullet Punch come off here, and it's 4 times resisted. I don't care how many boosts you have up. This is a pure power Mega Medicham. So U-turn from Lando is going to get Rocker into his Electros. So Rocker is honestly in the prime position right now. Although he did lose his Mega Deontay, he has a lot of momentum going for him right now. And he's going to go for the U-turn with his Victini, and it's just, when will the momentum stop? And we're going to see a U-turn here again as Slowking likely goes for the slack off. So Rocker does get into his Shaman pretty safely. And then Hariyama is going to stop this string of momentum, or so we thought, since Rocker getting up the Leech Seed does give him momentum. So Rocker is going to go for the Dazzling Gleam, as it's going to pop the Tentacruel's balloon. So Tentacruel is not going to be taking an Earthquake from Lando T anymore. And this is not Liquid Ooze Tentacruel, since Shaman was able to get health back. I don't really know why it isn't Liquid Ooze, because Shaman is right there and it can Leech Seed stuff. So Shaman is going to get rid of this Tentacruel. So Rocker's sitting in a good position at this point. Mega Medicham does come in and just gets a kill with High Jump Kick, though. There's nothing Rocker can really do to prevent that. So Floatzel is going to go for a big waterfall here. We're going to see if it flinches. It does not, and Floatzel is going to die. And Lando is going to come out. Going to get the nice Intimidate off. Cool. And then Scarf Lando is going to be revealed here. And it does get a U-turn kill. So Hariyama is then going to come out and can take the Volt Switch pretty comfortably. And Ice Punch is going to decimate the Lando here. But Lando does get off an Earthquake. This puts it into range from, or it puts it into Moonblast range and Scald range for sure. So down goes Lando. And Rocker has to hope that he can whittle stuff down with Electros to the point where Slowking wins. So I'm assuming he has Volt Switch on this set, which is why he's going for Giga Drain. But Rocker should honestly Volt Switch right here. As he is going to Volt Switch, he's got to get into his Victini, and he has to kill something in these next 2 turns. So he's going to go for the V-Create, which does 45%, and if he has Bolt Strike, he will click it now. And he's going to go out and do Electros. So this is likely a choice-locked Victini, which is not good. He's going to go for the Giga Drain, and Slowking is going to go for the Scald. Rocker has to Volt Switch on this turn, but he's actually going to go for the Giga Drain. So Slowking is able to get a Slack Off back up, and he's just going to sit here and repeatedly click Giga Drain. So now he has to Volt Switch. He has to Volt Switch. He's going to go for the Giga Drain, so Rocker is not putting himself in a good position right now. Moonlight, we're going to see a Volt Switch. We have to see the correct prediction from Victini. It should V-create here. He's gonna, or Bolt Strike kills anyways. I would have V-created because he should have stayed in anyways. So there we go. We're gonna see a Wakan Berry from the Slowking. Slowking has to Slack Off here. It will probably live the next hit. Nope, does not live the next hit. And that is gonna be the game. The Kentucky Weaviles winning 2-0 to end off their season. So this is gonna be the game, and that is going to be the video. That is going to be the season for the ASL Season 1 weekly recap. But we do have playoffs, and we will have playoffs coverage for you guys and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be fantasy. So either way, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.